Good morning, folks. How are you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily, where we get to serve you, as always, some footballing juice. Yeah, my name is Nyash on a Friday. Na mine I can tell you, weather hii ya leo inafanana mood ya fans wa Liverpool. Hii weather na mood ya fans wa Liverpool iko hapa gloomy as fuck. Gloomy as fuck. As in, this is the way Friday mornings are not supposed to look like. Hey, kuna njeve, man. Kuna njeve. And yes, of course, the mood of Liverpool fans is gloomy because they got clapped yesterday. They got clapped by the Clarets. The Clarets clapped Klopp at Anfield. And we on so many phrases today. Klopp gets clapped. The Clarets clapped Klopp. This is a field. Anfield has fallen. Hey, vitu mingi sana nimeona leo asubuhi ya leo imenitengenezea siku. Honestly speaking, I didn't watch the game because I was like, Liverpool, Burnley, watapiga all of the teams. And wako Anfield kwenye wajapigwa for 68 games in the Premier League. Hii lazima washinde. Where? Na mkaleo asubuhi naenda kucheck updates, niko like, the Clarets do win at Anfield courtesy of a penalty by Ashley Barnes. Alafu nakumbuka Klopp niye juzi alikuwa sema venye United wanapewa penalties only for his unbeaten record at home to be ended by a penalty. Crazy shit. Almost sounds like poetic justice, but it's crazy. Absolutely insane. And now it's more insane because Liverpool have gone 4 Premier League games without scoring. Liverpool are just in 5 games. They have not won in 5 games. The last time they scored, it was a draw, 1-1 draw against West Bromwich Albion at Anfield. Man, them have not won for 5 Premier League games. They have not scored for 4 Premier League. And Liverpool wamesahau kufunga mabao. It's unimaginable, first of all, of defending champions. Second of all, of an attacking front line that has Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, and Firmino. As in, wanaenda aje games in the kawa jafunga. How is it happening? And I was checking the stats. It's funny. Sadio Mane has 6 goals in the Premier League this season. Less goals than Lacazette. As in, Lacazette akona more, Danny Ings akona more goals than Sadio Mane. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And now out of that, Liverpool are 4th. Properly 4th. Of which, if Spurs win their game in hand, they will go above Liverpool. So Liverpool will drop to 5th. Isijika unasikia hiyo, defending champions might drop to 5th. And now it just makes their game against Spurs on Thursday next week even more crazy and even more big for Liverpool. Because if they lose that game, they go 4th, they go 5th. Spurs on our Peter. Na bado Spurs are a game in hand. So, and this is the fucking Premier League, man. This season is absolutely insane. Like someone said, it's unprecedented. As in, some of the things that are happening here, they're almost unheard of. I mean, how would Liverpool, of all of the teams that would end Liverpool's unbeaten run at home, Burnley ndio imefanya their run to come to an end of all of the teams? No, I swear, no one would have picked Burnley as the team that will end Klopp's unbeaten run at home. No one. But it is what it is. And now that record is done, kaput. Still doesn't beat the 86 games that Chelsea did, I think, in 2005. And just like that, Liverpool are struggling. As in, Liverpool, unachikilia baton ya Els. Amea kutoshinda. Ilianzia na nani? Ilianzia na Arsenali. Tukapiga games kadha hapo, hatushindi, tukaanza kushinda. Tukaachia Chelsea wakaenda hivi bado hajashika nini, lakini sasa inakaa Liverpool wanataka kuchukua hiyo baton. Wanaidai sana. They are asking for it. They are craving for it. You know, so crazy shit. And I was looking at the next fixtures that Liverpool has in the Premier League. Hizi utafurahi. The next 6 games Liverpool will be playing. Let me tell you, unless they are rescheduled. They are up against Spurs on Thursday. They should play West Ham on a Sunday. Ni Sunday gani? I think after that they play on Sunday against West Ham away from home. They're playing Spurs away from home, West Ham away from home, Brighton maybe watafagia, but after they lost to Burnley, you can never be too sure. Then after that, they play Leicester, they play Manchester City, and they play Everton. Buddha, hapo katikati weka Leipzig kwa Champions League. As in, by the time they're getting done with Everton, Liverpool wanaweza kuwa place ingine all together. Again, this is a fucking Premier League, man. Haitambui kama ni defending champion ama who the hell you think you are. It does not recognize that. Crazy shit. But kuna place niliona Origi, you know, I was watching the highlights. Kuna place Origi mazi alikuwa he had a clear goal at the goal. Mazi yeye one on one na keeper mazi alafu anapiga post bana. Hiyo ingekuwa game changer by the way for Liverpool, but Origi aliamua si leo, not today. He ain't gonna score today. Yeye anapenda kufunga against Everton, Barcelona. Anapendanga hizo teams. Si akina Claret sijui nani na he doesn't score against such small teams, does he? Yeah. Zaina hurumia tu msi anaitwa Eric Njiru. I'm sure he's having a terrible time right now. Namhurumia sana. Nilimwambia angalia game yetu against Newcastle, achukue notes on how to score goals this year. Juu timu yao haijajua kufunga mabao hii mwaka in the Premier League. Achukue kitabu na karatasi, kalamu na karatasi. Zoom kana test. I told you. Chukua kalamu na karatasi, you see how to score goals in 2021. Uangalie game ya Arsenal, he didn't. Si ndio sasa. Yeye ameenda, amecheza against Clarets at home, alafu ananyoroshwa. Buda, sikizanga wajukuu wako. Sikizanga wakuu wako. All right, I think I can talk about Liverpool till tomorrow. It's so nice. It is nice. Yeah? And that is match week 19, of which is not even yet done. But the match week 19 ni refu bana. Bado kuna game kesho ya match week 19, Aston Villa versus Newcastle. So FPL bado hatujamalizana, sasa ina gonga 90. Niko pazuri, but imagine too, niko 90 points and my captain was Mo Salah. Mandem over 2 game weeks, I think amenipea ni points 8. Niko like, oh my god. I wish hata ningeka Antonio as my captain, man. Antonio kimeniwai 18 points. I wish Mo Salah ameniangusha mbaya. Mazi niko 90 points na captain wangu ni Mo Salah. I should be doing so much better. Alright, so match week 19 we had games going down on Wednesday. 2 games, yeah? Very, very interesting games. We had Manchester City taking on Aston Villa, a game which was bound to be a cracker. It was a cracker. As in Aston Villa, I had not to crack, man. Those guys, they never run low of energy. Wanakuwa energetic throughout the goddamn 90 minutes. And I saw that against Manchester City. And nilikuwa najua Manchester City will have to dig deep here. Ikawa wanataka kushinda hii, wata dig deep. And then of course the goal that happened, the first one by Bernardo Silva, which has got people talking. Yeah, and they were saying Mings had not controlled the ball, so Rodri alikuwa sijui offside. No, niko like rules are rules. Rules ziko hapo. They might be quite unfair, of which I think that was unfair. I would not say Mings had controlled the ball, but that can also be argued kuwa he had a poor touch. So there's a two-way kind of look at this shit, you know, like you can say Mings had not controlled the ball. The other person might say, actually he had, only that he had a poor touch. And when you have a poor touch, it's not our fault, it is your fault. So you had to control the ball, you had touched the ball, so Rodri can do anything he wants. So me, I'm like, all right, it happened. I'll touch the ball, be it a poor touch or not, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We can't argue much about that. It's just the way it is. Maybe they will have to amend the rules and stuff, but as for now, even your kuko. So Rodri was justified to get the ball, and the goal did stand. And Nani was crazy about that, Dean Smith. So crazy that he actually got red carded. I think he's the first manager to be red carded this season, right? And yeah, just like that, Manchester City got the first goal, and then they got the second goal courtesy of Gundogan penalty. And Gundogan is coming through for them like crazy this season. Mandem amekuwa the last 3-4 games, I think amefunga almost every game. And he's scoring good goals. Pens, proper well taken. Finesse kind of goals, as in fantastic finishes. He like top-notch calves and curls. He's having a go at them, so Mandem is doing all right. So out of that, Manchester City went top until Manchester United played against Fulham, of which they won 2-1, courtesy of a superb strike by Pogba. Hiyo bao ilikuwa kali. On his weaker foot. From that distance. Kali. Hizo ndizo bao akina nani wanafungaga KDB bana. Yo, that was a heck of a finish, man. Again, you know, it's crazy. Pogba, your game, see ati alikuwa brilliant. He was not. In fact, we'll go on a few cases of him losing the ball, nini. And then, just when game inaenda kuisha, ana produce the goods. And you forget about everything that he did. I recall seeing that against a certain game. Ilikuwa ni timu gani alifunga bao. Pogba hakuwa na game poa sana hiyo day. He didn't. In my opinion, kuna faces hiyo game alikuwa anafanya some poor decisions, nini, but he got the final goal that won the game. So yeah, you can't talk much after that, can you? As in, yeye ndiye amepata bawe ushindi ya Man United. Unataka nini ingine? You just want to win and get the 3 points. He has gotten that. You can't say much about the Mandem, can you? Yeah, so Man United won against Fulham 2-1, and now they're back on top of the Premier League, and they are now top for 2 game weeks. Nilisema wamaliza game weeks 2-3, ya pili imeenda chini, wako juu. Tunaenda ya 3, maybe watakuwa juu tena. Yo. Pale katanuka pale. Pale ni hatari. Now we have Man United with 39 points, followed by Manchester City with 38 points, Leicester have 38 points. Kuna timu nyingine nimeona ikishinda 2 games that they have in hand. Ni timu gani nimeona iko na 17 points, iko na 17 games and they have 32 points. Which team is this? There's a team that has 32 points right now. If they win their 2 games in hand, they will have 38 points. So itakuwa ni as in close pale top 4 by the kuingia. Yo, I think it will need some crazy consistency, man. As in pale utahitaji kuwa consistent like crazy to get there. Because if Man United have 39 and 2 teams or 3 teams will be having 38, top 4 ishafungwa. Na Liverpool ni nani wanaitwa aje? Ni Spurs. Spurs wamecheza 17 games I think. No, si Spurs. Kuna team na sound gani? But yeah, as in the top 4 is gonna be crazy this season. Itakuwa hotly contested. Whoever gets there, huyo ni hatari. Mwenye atamaliza top 4, mwenye atatua, acha niseme mwenye atakuwa even hatari zaidi, mwenye atakuwa hatari even more ama even more dangerous ni mwenye atabeba hii ligi. Juu hii ligi huwezi jua nani atabeba. Hii ligi by God unaweza kuwa hadi top game week 37 na uchujwe. It's crazy like that. It's crazy like that. So that was how match week 39 was happening. Match week 19 at 39 was happening and it was crazy, all right? What else happened over the week? We had in La Liga or in Spain, Copa del Rey. This one is crazy. Real Madrid got knocked out of the Copa del Rey by a 3rd division side at extra time. In extra time. As in aje. How? Madrid, that division side. Tukue serious kidogo. Aje. But yeah, it happened, man. It happened. It's crazy. And Real now haven't won in their last 3 games. I don't think that's a record to associate with Real Madrid, to be honest. It's not their record. It's not their portion. But even if you're Kuko. All right, in terms of transfers, nothing much has happened, honestly, besides Ozil leaving for Fenerbahce. So Kratis' contract was terminated at Arsenal. No other team has made big moves by the Premier League. Watu wamenyamaza hii round. Hey, watu wamenyamaza. Upamecano is being looked at by Bayern Munich. They might be very much in for him come the summer. Milik has left Napoli for Olympique de Marseille. So he's going to be playing in France now. Mandzukic, I think I mentioned this, is going to be playing in Italy now, going to AC Milan. Watakuwa natusumbua pale. Juu wako Europa League by the way. Wakiwa na Ibrahimovic. Na Ibrahimovic ako form this season kuruka. Ødegaard might be leaving for Arsenal. He was actually well on course to join Real Sociedad until Arsenal threw themselves into the mix. And now he's having to think about it. And we're having to wait and see if you're going to get that guy on loan. Ama atachagua kwenda Real Sociedad. Maybe he might go to Sociedad because there's no adapting. The Premier League ni kubaya. Unless anataka hii challenge huko Premier League. Huko ni kuzi. So I'm not so sure if you're going to get him or not. But if he does come, he's going to be a good signing for sure. Even though on loan. Shida hiyo ni mse young and promising. Unajua si ule mse anaweza kuja hit the ground running. But you can never be too sure. He's 22 years old. He created 9 goals last season. No, he created 16 goals in total last season for Real Sociedad. He had 7 goals and 9 assists, so not bad the return. He had the most passes into the penalty area in La Liga by the last season. Most passes into the penalty area. The whole of La Liga last season. Above Messi. That is something. That is something to look at. We just can't dismiss him like that. He's quite something. He's quite promising. Of course, aliingia Madrid akiwa a wonder kid. Kila mse alikuwa anamdai, you know. But yeah, things have not worked out for them this time round for him this season. So maybe that's why he want to leave on loan. So if he's going to be coming to Arsenal, tutajua tu. Tumebakisha wiki 2 moja. Hii ishe next week. Then you're done with the transfer window. And tutajua kama you're getting him or not. Alright? That's all we have to digest today. Have a fantastic day, fantastic Friday. I hope it's gonna be warm for you. Don't forget as always to take care of yourself. Mask up, sanitize, man. If you're watching this on YouTube, kindly like and subscribe. Ciao!